Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I got some clay. I printed out one of those templates. I've got some scissors. And I've got this is canvas surface, so the clay doesn't stick to it. But I go over how you can use a bag in the video on making a slab at home so it doesn't stick. But since I'm here at school, I don't need to use a bag. So I start out flattening this out just by hand. And then I've got a rolling pin. If you've got a rolling pin at home, this can help you out quite a bit. When I use a rolling pin, I start in the middle and go away and then come back to the middle and come towards myself. And I'm not putting a ton of pressure on here. It's not a fight, because I can easily overpower the clay, and I don't need to do that. I want it to be a gradual thing. You can see at this point it's still kind of chunky. I want this to get a little thinner. And I go this direction one time, and then when I pick up the clay, I rotate it so now I can make the clay expand in the other direction. Let's see, I'm going to cut. Pointer is the easiest way to cut a slab. Now you can see it's getting pretty, that's a good thickness there. Aiming for like a 1/4 inch. And what I'm going to do now, just going to cut this out. If you don't have access to a printer, I could make copies of this and have it up front office, and you could come and pick one up. So if folks need that, let me know and I can make that happen. And so I just printed this template out, and it's a 6-inch square. It has a 1-inch border. And that will help me get my tile going. There we go, got it. And now I can just lay it down on my little slab, and the slab is a little moist, so it sticks to that. Get these out of the way. Now I need a ruler. I like using these plastic rulers. Now at first, where the inside square is, the making of the frame, I'm just going to use the pointer. I'm going to go on the paper. I'm not trying to go through the paper. I just want to put some pressure, enough pressure not to burst through the paper, but it'll make a line on the inside, which I'll show you guys in just a minute. Got a bit of a bubble here. Let's flatten that out a little better. There we go. And I'm going to do this all the way around. So again, I'm not trying to go through the paper. I just want to put an indentation on the clay below. And you can, like if there's some text you want and you do have access to a printer, you could print it out. You could do the same thing. You could take this, you could draw through there, outlining whatever you printed out. Now I just need to cut off the extra clay that I don't need. And I did have quite a bit of clay. So you can see how easy it is to cut with your pointer. And this would work I know you guys don't have metal pointers, but this would work with the wooden pointer as well. So just lining this up all the way around. When I use a wooden pointer, I usually do it in I make a couple of passes. And now that one's gone. I'll get this guy. I don't know, it works with one pass, doesn't it? Look at that. Look at that, Mr. Weatherly. You can learn something new today. There we go. So now, oopsie, very bad, Mr. Weatherly. It was, all this time, it was stuck. But you'll see when I pull this off, I messed that up. Bad, Mr. Weatherly, but I can smooth that out. It was a little stuck. Now it's kind of hard to see, but I did make a little indentation when I went through the paper. I can't believe I messed that up like that. Bad, Mr. Weatherly. And now if I go back, I can clearly see where I made that indentation through the paper. And I'm not trying to go all the way through the clay now. I'm just carving a line in here. And there you can see, now I've got the 1-inch border all the way around. Might let this sit for a bit and let it firm up a little bit and try to make this place I messed up a little happier. There's the back where I messed up. But it's easy to smooth something like that out and make it all happy again. And so that's how you can use one of these little templates to help you with your project for your tile. I hope that helps. As always, if you have any questions, let me know. Always happy to help out. Hope you guys have a great day.